Okay, so we just finished talking about possible manufacturers, clothing colors, materials, and stuff like that. And that is going to end the clothing conversation for today. Now we're going to move on to marketing, because when you're basically selling any product today, 90% of your business will be marketing that product. The other 10% is making sure that product is good quality and does what it's supposed to. So for us, that means the designs and the material are ones that reflect the Enemy brand. Now we're moving on to marketing, and this is just very simple base stuff. I'm going to talk about audience. What audience is attracted to the Enemy brand? And I did a quick little test online using Facebook and Instagram ads, and I've come up with some graphs here that just relatively inexpensive, gives us an idea of what audience respond well to the brand and which ones don't. Basically exactly what I expected. So now Miles is here as well. We're going to be talking about this analysis. Okay, you ready? If you look at these graphs, the first one is the amount spent versus the results. This ad that I created, was basically to make people click on the ad and go view a product. Go view some content on the website. So it means you get to the website, you get to the homepage, and you click somewhere to go look at something. If you look at the left bar is JDM for the JDM audience. The middle bar is streetwear, and the right bar is the skate audience. On the left, I spent $40 and we got 139 views of content. Or with streetwear, I ended up ending it early. That's why it's only $27.29, because I noticed it's not even close to JDM. Like, we spent $30 approximately, and only 9 people actually moved from the home page to a content page, to a product page. So basically we have 3 graphs here that basically show our audience engagement through this ad test and how successful it was. But that's something very important to do when you're starting a streetwear brand and when you're planning a drop. Test who responds well to your brand so you know who to sell to. So again, on our to-do list, first thing we did was create that mood board to kind of feel out the brand. Second thing is figure out our audience so we know who to actually sell to, and that's what we're doing now.
What did you say about the skate audience? What do you say about them?
So the JDM audience is our core audience with Enemy, and that's exactly why we're going after them, and that's the way we brand ourselves. But we're also, at the end of the day, a streetwear brand. We are not a JDM brand. So we are inspired by JDM culture, but we are also a skate style brand, which is why we are going after the skaters, the JDM car culture enthusiasts, and like streetwear enthusiasts. We are going to market heavily at those 3 groups, and also through our Instagram organically. We're going to engage with users through my YouTube, through TikTok, through everything. We're going to engage with those skaters, with the JDM guys, because that's all going to be free advertising, and that's really what we want to focus on.
But why should we keep up with the skaters if they're not doing much? I mean, at least from this experiment.
Skaters are difficult to advertise to, I think, because skating is such a tight-knit culture. I think they respond better to Instagram videos that we post. Like I said, the top 3 most liked things on the Instagram page are skate videos. So they do very well on the Instagram, but don't do so well as ads. So then that shows us, in terms of marketing, we have to go after skaters in an organic way and not in a paid ads way, because they don't respond well to them.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay,
yeah,
that's what I have in mind.
That's how you do it.
Thinking.
First of all, thank you guys for sticking with us thus far. We're going to be taking you, again, beginning to end, this entire drop. You're going to catch every bit of experience. This is just what we're doing. So right now, last thing on the to-do list is going over the Enemy Instagram and some expectations that I myself have for me and for Miles that we are going to try and get done while we're running this Instagram to get it ready for the next drop. So one thing we really want to focus on when we're running this Instagram is we really want to engage in our viewers. That means going to other posts on the Explore page, for example, like JDM posts, skate posts, anything like that, and looking at who's commenting and replying to comments, giving people helpful advice, not advertising ourselves, but just becoming involved in the community, because I think that is so important. And especially then when people go and visit our page and they go to like the bio, for example, they see, oh, it's a #apparel by Enemy, born in Toronto. They start looking down the page and they can see, there's skateboarding, there's cars, there's streetwear, there's lots of stuff that really fits that vibe that we're looking for. And engaging the audience organically is, I think, the most effective form of free traffic that you can give an audience. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes a lot of sense.
Perfect. I'm just telling Miles right now about Instagram engagement and how so important as a brand to engage with your audience. And that's what we're working on together right here, right now, with our Instagram and with Miles. So what I was talking to him about right now is a strategy I like to use that doubles down on the engagement of your ads or your posts. As a brand, when you see somebody comment on your post or like your post, and maybe they're not necessarily following you yet, and you want to convert them to a follower and then potentially a buyer, what you should do is you go through your posts and you see who's liked your posts. And you check, okay, this person isn't following me. And what I like to do is I like to go down their profile and I like to pick a few pictures that really show that they could be interested in the brand, because I'm also thinking of the customer. If you think that they would be a good fit for the enemy brand, for example, for us, they like cars, skateboarding, streetwear, they're that kind of vibe. I like to comment on a few of their pictures and make them personal. Say, hey, the car you're driving there, and name the specific model. Say, the car you're driving there looks great. That's awesome. Love your fit. And name them by name and say, we're loving it over here at Enemy. And what that tends to do is it drives them to your Instagram. They'll usually comment back because they appreciate the personalized comments. And that's so important to develop those personal relationships. And they'll appreciate that personalized content, maybe give you a follow, and who knows, maybe even buy a shirt one day. And doing that alone, it's free, takes 5 minutes per customer maybe, and it's a great way to build a community that will stick around with you. The one important thing to know about how Instagram works as well is they have a shadow ban algorithm. So if you comment or like too much within an hour, if I'm sitting there and I'm clicking, liking, commenting on pictures, too much in an hour, they can shadow ban you for spam for, I think it's 24 hours, then a week, and then permanently maybe. We were just kind of splitting up our work right now on how we're gonna do this.
It will work. It has been working. It's a proven method. And it's really good to know that you can post 60. You can, you can't do more than 60 comments in 60 minutes.
Yeah.
It's good to know. I never knew that.
Little trick to know so you don't get shadow banned. Also look it up if you're not sure. Those numbers could change over time. I think that's it for today. Are you happy with the work we've done here day one?
Very productive.
Yeah.
Very, very productive.
Yeah. Guys, like I said, quick recap of today. Starting the Drop 2020, we went over a quick overview of some marketing strategies of what we've done in the past and have they worked and have they not worked and who's responded to them. And from there, we kind of said, okay, we're gonna focus on this audience for this drop. Me and Miles here, we talked about the Instagram a bit just to go over some strategies for engaging with viewers. And I think in the next one, we are gonna really start splitting up what we're gonna do. Somebody's gonna focus on marketing, somebody's gonna focus on production and negotiating with manufacturers. And we're both gonna be engaging on the Instagram. If you liked what you saw, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you wanna see this entire little documentary series. Alongside that, I will be posting M5 content as always, so my current subscribers don't worry, that car isn't going anywhere. I'm throwing up a video of that very soon. Excited for this journey with you guys. Let me know what you thought. This brand is going to make it. I think we can do it big, and it's going to be through help of a great car community, a great skate community, all of you guys that are engaging. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yo, peace out. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna make it happen.
It's going to be great, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.